daily English news service brought to you by Arakan Press Network today, 8th of January 2017. For me, your daily host, Sajid Jalan. Greeting with you, Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Headline from APN. By the help of Albanians, free Mahmudullah, UN rights envoy to embark on a fifth visit to Myanmar. US official in Myanmar crackdown abuses appear normal. UN's Zarif writes to UN chief to urge action on plight of Rohingya in Myanmar. So the details are as follows. This is Mahmudullah, age 27. His full name is Mahmudullah, but his friends and family call him Mahmudullah. For short, he is one of the few Rohingya to gain himself an education in his village in Mangjidang in Bodhidang Township against all the odds. He studied physics for 3 years at City University, graduating with a physics major degree in 2012. After he had earned his degree, he worked as a volunteer teacher of the community, for which he was much respected. Then he opened a little shop in Myuma market in Bodhidang. The photo of him here was taken at his shop. I spoke to one of his old university friends to find out what he is like as a person. This is what he told me. He is of usual size, about 5 feet tall, not rich, and an average kind of person. He doesn't wear fancy clothes. He lives in a simple life. He is very cool and calm with his manner. He is like in everyone else. His friends admire him for his way of communicating with people and for the work of he did as a teacher. He was the same in university as he is here in the village. He never changed. He used to wear long decent long sleeve of half sleeve, never trousers. When traveling to university, he was careful not to sit next to a girl in the car. He just used to hang out with his friend. I swear I never saw him argue with anybody. He used to tease his friends a little. He was a happy person overall. He was a very normal guy. Everything about his is so normal. He never seemed to desire big things or comfort. He was content with life. The United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in Myanmar is to make her fifth information gathering visit to the country at the end of January, with the situation in the western state of Arakan country continuing to raise international ire. In a statement released Friday, Yangi Lee said to the January 9th to 20th trip will see her visit to the troubled Rohingya areas of Bodhidang and Mongdo, along with areas of northern Kachin state where ethnic rebels recently launched an offensive. The events of the last few months have shown that the international community must remain vigilant in monitoring the human rights situation, Lee said. Abuses appear normal and allowed in Myanmar's response to an armed uprising by Rohingya Muslims. A senior US official said in an interview casting over one of the President Barack Obama's legacy foreign policy achievement. Obama and his advisors had long held up the former pariah nation US back shift from military rules as a breakthrough of American interests and democratic values in Southeast Asia, but the situation in strife-hit Arakan state makes the transition to no straightforward success story. Arakan has been largely closed off their foreign, including 8 workers, since a deadly insurgent attack against police in October. Subsequent clearance operation led by the military and reminiscent of its descent of junta rule have left at least a dozen dead. Tens of thousands of Rohingya have escaped to neighboring Bangladesh. Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has written to United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres to demand the international action to stop right violation against the Rohingya Muslim in Myanmar. In a letter addressed to Guterres on Friday, Zarif said that the plight of the Rohingya has caused international concern. The ethnic Muslims have not only been deprived of their most basic right, in addition the right to belong to a country and a government that would protect them, they are also being exposed to killing and violent and inhuman treatment on a daily basis. He wrote, the Iranian foreign minister referred to an upcoming ad hoc meeting by the foreign minister of the Organization for Islamic Cooperation, OIC countries in Kuala Lumpur Malaysia on January 19 to address the situation of the Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar and said the meeting reflected the depth of the concern on the part of the Islamic. So this is for today from APN English News Service. Thank you for watching our APN News. Please stay tuned for more updates. They are still to come up next in every day like this way. And if you like our APN, please share and tag us by through the Facebook and subscribe us by through the YouTube as APN. Assalamu alaikum again.